This is a watermelon dinosaur stegosaurus that my sister made for me. And come on, it is adorable. I love it. Please. Now everybody wants one. Yeah, I'll tell her she's better get to work. And there's 65 people in this stream that need to have that. Everybody loves the watermelon stegosaurus. I also do. We should give it a name. My sister's going to be thrilled that you all loved it. Okay, now you want to see all the things on the shelf. All right, hang on. Let me get all of my treasures. Okay. World needs more watermelon dinos. Yeah, we need to give it a name. My sister is so talented. She certainly is. She's going to be in charge of making the new merch. I like how I'm just sitting here holding all of these. What is it like being a doctor? I can talk about that in a second. First branded merch for the channel. Actually, we have merch for the channel. I'll pull up the actual merch in a minute. We do have merch. I used to make shirts quite often based on just like little inside jokes that we have. And now I haven't like added any to it in a while. But yeah, we do have some shirts. A crocheted Venus of Willendorf. I am going to be real honest. Don't know what that is. Show and tell. Yes, we're about to do some serious show and tell. I feel like we're all kids in a classroom showing off our treasures. Yeah. So I feel like I'm always like that. My mom lives far away, obviously. And every time she comes, I'm like, look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. I have another great treasure. I wish I could show y'all, but I can't move this camera at the moment. It's too big to pick up. But someday we'll be making a visit on the stream, a huge anatomical flip chart that was printed in 1968, and it's on like really nice linen paper that I saved from the dumpster at the maternity unit. The midwives gave it to me because they were cleaning out and said I could have it, and it's freaking amazing. Okay, so this is a anatomical labia, vulva, clitoris, labia, vagina, clitoral hood from Dr. Jen Lincoln. Sent me this when she sent me her book. This is a fetal skull. Obviously, is not real. It is a model of a fetal skull. So you can tell that it's the fetal skull as compared to this one, which is smaller, but actually is an adult skull, because the suture lines are fused on this one. See how the lines between the various bones of the skull are separated on this one? That's how you know it's a fetal skull. So the fetal skull has to have those separations in the skull bones because they have to be able to mold around each other for delivery. So that's why you can see after birth, sometimes babies' heads are really cone-shaped, and it's because they have space between the bones that haven't grown together yet. This is a crocheted uterus, which Karen, my production manager, made not for me, for something else she was doing. I can't even remember what it was. And then I begged her to send it to me unless she needed to keep it, and she kindly obliged. There's some sperm up there too, I think. Yeah, you can see the sperm. His tail is running off there. And then, yeah, my YouTube awards. Up at the top are my plush STIs, which I'm not going to get down because they're up a bit high. And then my uterus model, which I occasionally use in videos. And this is a speculum, and that is a ukulele. Lumi, our mascot, that is a energy drink box with one missing, and all of these are little clay things that my kids made me for Mother's Day this year. Your luggage must have gotten the weirdest looks going through x-ray when you moved. Yeah, they we had to have it all shipped over like in a big container, but I really didn't bring a whole lot of stuff with me from home. I did, yeah, you're right. The skulls and the speculum and the model were all in there though. Yeah, there you go. MDJ out of context will have to start popping up on YouTube. You all feel free to clip and post your favorite out of context clips. Ukuleles really took a hit recently. Yeah, they did. I still have my pink cat hats. I don't know what that is. Are you able to answer my question about my problems? No, I can't answer individual questions, obviously. I just can do general education. But okay, and then these are the last two in show and tell for the day. Man, now every time I stream, I'm going to have to come with a new show and tell. And I just showed you all the show and tell from my shelves. So I'm going to have to like come up with something new. So these I ordered from a Kiwi, someone in New Zealand, on Instagram. And they're made of felt. And so this one is like a pregnant representation and is meant to represent me when I was pregnant with my girls. And then this one, I had her make as a pseudo representation of my boys. I have 2 boys. I just only got one of these made, but I just thought they were so beautiful and so talented. And like, these are some of the neatest things ever. And she makes the frames with all kind of reclaimed things that she finds. So wood pieces and reusable, any pieces of metal and stuff that she finds to repurpose. And like the uterus on this one is some kind of a nut shell or something. I don't know. I just think they're so cool. All right, I'm going to put my treasures back up. Y'all don't leave while I put away things. Somebody asked me the other day if that was a skull wearing a uterus hat. And I was like, it has to stay organized that way forever now. That's so funny. Yes, it's a skull with a uterus hat.